you cannot act from the state of the lack. And sometimes it trips people up, and it trips me up as well, because especially when we are so deeply rooted into the society where we focus so much on the material things, we focus that money is very hard to make, you need to struggle, you need to work really, really hard. That kind of mentality we have grown up as a kid, as a childhood. And we take up a lot of the information from our parents, from our family members, friends, colleagues, acquaintances, all sorts of people that we encounter in our life. And then all of a sudden one day we wake up and we realize that we are way more beyond our circumstances, our situations that we are having right now. And then we wake up and start focusing on the things that who we are and what we can do. Then everything changes. And then we wake up and started doing this new path and following this new path. And sometimes it feels very, very weird to follow this new path because it's totally different. You never come across it before. And then you do it, you get the results. You face one obstacle, you do it, you get the results. But then the second obstacle comes up, and then you have the old story popping up, and then you feel the state of lack. You feel the state of fear. You're like, I encountered this one obstacle and I was able to achieve it. I was able to pass that off. But then now I'm coming up with the second obstacle and I don't know how to do it with that. I don't know how longer I could persist that. There's so many obstacles that are coming along the road. Should I go this way? Old stories popping up. It's not for you. It's not meant for you. You are not lucky. You need to work hard. You need to hustle. It takes years. It takes experience. It takes degree. It takes knowledge. You need to have a good job, whatever, to make money or whatever. This is like old stories will going to pop up. And then you have to beat that old stories again up to encounter that second obstacle, and so on and so forth. So that it is what it is. And with the time, these obstacles will going to get way more easy because you have like more history of actually encountering these obstacles whenever they are coming up, and you not feel drained or drowned by them, and you keep going and keep persisting in that. So that's what I want to share with you guys, that these old stories are not going away. And you cannot stay from these stories. You cannot move into these stories and feel into these stories and act from these stories. You simply cannot do that. You have to work, or you have to act from the state of abundance to receive abundance. If you're acting from the state of the lack, from the fear, you cannot receive abundance, because these are two totally different frequencies. They don't go hand in hand. Problem and solution are two different frequencies. They don't go on one scale, and you cannot force them to go on one scale because they can never go on one scale. So you cannot do those things. And the stories, old story will going to pop up from time to time. They're going to come up. They're going to show up. It's just that with time, you're going to get better to deal with that. You have a better understanding, but still you're going to lose your temper sometimes. It's okay for you to lose your temper. It's okay for you to have negative emotions, feelings. You got to release them from time to time. It's okay. They're going to come up over and over again. You got to let them go. You got to release it, because they're going to come. You got to release them. You got to let it go. And it's like a homework. A lot of the people needs to do it. A lot of the people are missing it out on. So that's what I want to share with you guys, because I have my own obstacle. Everybody have it. And you pass that one obstacle, you go to the next one. You have more history of going through the obstacles and passing them off in a good shape. It gets easier with time, but then the old story keep popping up. And you cannot act from the old story. You cannot act from the state of the lack. It is what it is. So keep this thing in mind, that old stories are not going up. They're going to show up, keep showing you up from time to time until they're fully resolved. And I don't know how long it's going to take to resolve, or what it's going to take to resolve, but they're going to show up. So whenever they're showing up, don't panic. Don't act from them. Feel into it. See it for what it is, as a third party, as an observer. And then act from the state of abundance. Hopefully this is helpful to you. Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Thank you so much. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.